Hi guys, it's Sam here today with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and I'm bringing you my April 2022 favorites. So one, do not know where April went or where Easter went. I'm basically filming my March favorites and my April favorites at the same time because I got so backed up on videos and getting things out with house hunting. So we are solidly in the end of April. I do not know where time is going. Needs to slow down a little bit, but also very excited for summer because I'm a summer birthday and I love summer. I love sitting by the pool and yeah, all of that. Okay, has nothing to do with April favorites. So first off, my unexpected luxury of this month was again getting my nails done, but I did not get any sort of tips or any sort of like acrylics or anything like that. I just got my basic gel nail polish in this beautiful, this is actually ballet slipper pink. This is a fun like marble nail, and then a sparkly glitter nail. So that was really fun to do something different, and I thought I wouldn't feel like as put together and it wouldn't feel as like luxurious without like, you know, fancy long nails. But they were starting to bother me a little bit with my typing when they grew out. When I would first get them done, they were totally fine. And then the more I kept having to type, the longer they would get and the more annoyed I would get. So I still feel that these are like luxurious and fun and they make me feel more put together, but they're just shorter. So I think I might stick with the gel, but I'm also tempted to try, and I've done them before, dip nails, so I might do that next time. But this was kind of my unexpected luxury. I did sneak it in there after work because I have had absolutely no free weekends to do anything, and so that's why I'm filming all these videos stacked, because house hunting. We're not going to talk about house hunting because it'll just get me depressed. Next up, bag. So if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you'll have seen this bag a lot recently, and it is my Chanel Jumbo single flap in the black caviar with the silver hardware. This is quite of an OG, and you can see it a little bit in the structure, which I have not had anything done to this bag, but have been thinking about sending her to leather surgeons. She is such a light jumbo, and it is so nice because the double flap jumbos are so heavy, and for me with my back problems, it is just not doable. So I love this bag. I got this bag for a steal off eBay from a Japanese reseller like 4 years ago, and she was in the $2,000 range. I think it was like a $2,160 for some reason. That's like sticking out in my head, but much more reasonable than the jumbo is now. Like I said, slight wear to the sides. Like you can see, it just, the structure isn't as good as she could be because she's not a double flap, but I love her and she just fits so much. So this is my bag that I've been using all month. I like took it out and then just never switched. So there is that. Shoes, favorites. I'm going to put up a picture because I need to clean them because they got a little dirty because I was not expecting so much rain in April. So they are the Aquatilla suede boots, and you're thinking suede and rain. What are you doing, Sam? They are waterproof suede, and it is great. They are great. I bought them when I was spending a lot of time in London because it was raining all the time, but I wanted something a little more professional looking for work. They're super comfortable to walk in. I love them. I wear them everywhere. They do occasionally go on sale at Nordstrom, so just keep your eyes peeled because they are in the $200 range, but they are totally worth it. I mean, they're waterproof suede. Like, enough said. They have straight up been in the mud, and mine still look amazing, and I love them. And I think we're going on 3 years of having them, so definitely worth thinking about purchasing, especially if you want something that's suede, but don't want to, like, worry when it gets wet. And they have been, like, drenched wet, you know, talking like it rains a lot in London in the winter. So, those are my favorite shoes. Ready to wear. Also gonna put up a picture because I had filmed this video, this is my second time, and I had tried to like hold up the coat and it's like really big and it like did not work. And that would be my Isabel Marant checked coat in the rosewood check. It's very beautiful. It is a very spring check to me. It is like a pink, purple, and then also blue. I love it. It's so cute. I did get it on sale at what I believe is pronounced as Satire. It's C-E-T-T-I-R-E. Got on sale, love it. Got a European 38. I think I should have gotten a European 36, but with coats I never know because I am very tall and I do have like shoulders, so sometimes they'll be a little tight in the shoulders and that drives me bonkers. But I definitely could have done a 36 in that coat. But 38 fits great. It is wool. I think the exterior is 100% wool, so I love it. It is very warm. Great to wear in the cold kind of spring, especially that we're having in California, and honestly that the US is having because I've seen snow like everywhere. Next up is my never changing, never fails, absolutely love, you know what's in here, Gucci sunglasses. I love these. That's all I have to say. I have been looking at getting them in the tortoiseshell because I think I need both. They're just so great. Like, they're so great, and they really have held up. I mean, I drop them a lot, guys. Like, knock on wood. I don't have any wood near me, but knock on wood, because, like, I drop them and they are still kicking. Like, drop them. Just like I drop my phones and everything else I seem to have. Random point, but I was watching Cassie video and she was talking about this new handbag that is literally glass. Like, it's a collaboration between a handbag company and a glass company, and it's literally glass. And my first thought was like, I will drop that and that will be gone. That $2,000 will be gone in 5 seconds. So if you're interested, I'll put up a picture. It's very cool, but not for me. And next is my SLG. So I'm very proud of myself. My favorite SLG is not a wallet this time, though you have seen this. And it is my Monogram mini pochette from Louis Vuitton, and I've been using it a lot since I went to Walt Disney World because I have made it into a first aid kit. So it has band-aids, it has like little flossers, it has medicine, it has everything in it, and I just plop it in and out of the bags that it fits in. So I've been using this a lot, and it's actually come really in handy. Just like, I have just like, you know, Aleve and stuff like that in there, and aspirin, which you would be surprised how many people are like, oh, do you have this, do you have that? And I have it because I have that little pouch, and it's so easy to transfer from bag to bag. It does fit in bags like this. This bag fits so much stuff, but will not fit in like smaller bags, obviously, but at least most of the time I do have it with me. And then lastly is books. So I have been reading a lot of books, and I am actually on book 4 of this series, which is a series my book club, not my book club, but the book club I'm part of, decided to read. I will actually link the channel whose book club like I'm part of down below. We actually went to high school together. So it is called The Savage Lands by Stacey Marie Brown. I'm gonna say it's like a dystopian fantasy romance, but like only a little bit of romance, especially in the first one, called, again, like Savage Lands. That is also the series. I'm on book 4. They currently have 5 books out. A 6th book is coming. So good. I love it. I devoured the first one and then quickly ordered the second one on Amazon, and then realized I was almost done with that. So then I ordered the 3, 4, 5 because like I'm just blowing through them. I'll probably finish 4 tonight. Really good books. Very easy read. I mean, you're not reading this for like high quality like Shakespearean literature, right? Like, this is a fun read. I like fun reads. I spend all my waking hours, if it's not a fun read, reading, you know, documents from Congress and the DOJ and subpoenas, lots of subpoenas, read lots of subpoenas. So like, I do like the books that are a little less like literature-y and a little more just like a fun read that you would want to pick up at night, that you want to read by the pool, that you want to read on vacation. So that's definitely the Savage Lands series and this particular book. I love it. Highly recommend. Again, a little bit of a spicy factor in there because there is the romance. So this is not like a dystopian fantasy book that you want to be reading with your kids, but it is very good. Highly would recommend. I've really liked reading them. Also, they are a little more expensive in the paperback version. They're almost $20, but because they're like not coming from a big publisher, the Kindle versions are very reasonable. I believe they're like $5. So if you do have a Kindle, you can get all of them basically for the price of like 1.5 books. So I would highly recommend reading on Kindle. But really liked that book. So those are my April 2022 favorites. Before we know it, it'll be May, and then June, and then July, and July is the best month because that's my birth month, which I do. I am a month-long celebrator. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next couple of months and comes up with favorites, but there definitely are some favorites that I'm realizing I love, and this video has been very helpful for that. So please let me know your favorites down below. If you like this sort of video, I do film one every month, so please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!